The album Beatles 65 had just been released. I was in the 7th grade. Fourth period was on. It was the middle of the day. Mr. Bates was our teacher. And let me tell you, he don't put up with crap. He said, I'm leaving for a bit. Behave yourselves. But it was all a trap. He was just outside in the hallway, sneaking and peeking through the door. When Alan Meadows stood up, like the smartass he was, and danced a little jig across the floor. Now Meadows, with a capital T, he was trouble, tried and true. And he had a special name for Mr. Bates. And Mr. Bates knew. And as Alan danced on by me, the little bastard thumped me on my head. And I turned around and I yelled at him, after class, you're dead. When in comes Mr. Bates, and he is wearing the most evil grin. And he whispers, Meadows, Dyer, you're mine. Meet me in the gym. And we looked at each other with fear in our eye, because we heard that he made some tough 8th graders cry, and Ruby, the school bully, man, he really made him dance. And Ronnie Montoya actually peed his pants. The paddle he used was called Big John, and it met with a mighty smack. It sounded like a firecracker going off as it slammed against our crack. And we jumped up and down, we ran all around. Ah, man, but nothing eased the sting. And as we headed outside to do some screaming, Mr. Bates said, hey boys, just one more thing. I'll do it again if I have to. You just keep making big mistakes. Now go tell your buds, this is courtesy of the one and only Master Bates. Mr. Bates was the master that day, and he had the final word. As the sound of Big John meeting our flesh across the gym was heard. And later on, when we hit the showers, all could see the damage done. When there we stood with our 4 little buns, the color of a plum. And Mr. Bates, he strutted around like a man that had his way. And I have no doubt that he was proud of the name Master Bates that day.